Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Psychic TV International. My name is Harry T, and I am your presenter every Saturday night. It is Saturday, the 8th of November at 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. How is everybody doing? Let me know if you can hear and see everything okay. I'm in the production seat as well as the host seat tonight, so I'm just double checking everything is sorted. Perfect. I think that all looks good. Fabulous. Awesome. I just wrote myself some notes just in case because I've obviously got to produce the show as well, which is super doable. So let me know if you can hear me and see me, and if you can, let me have a look. Oh, that's a YouTube person. Hello. Nice to see you. It's not often I see YouTube comments on the StreamYard. Nice to see you. Graceful indeed. Hey, Andrew from Facebook, Patricia from Facebook, Beth from Facebook. Most people are from Facebook, but we do have some YouTube people here. I know that production set it up last week. I think they let me know. Hey, Jen, how are you, darling? Good to see you. It was lovely to see you on Thursday. We had a great time. Hi, Patricia. Really good to see you all. Now, it is quite cold here in Melbourne. I'm not sure where you are watching from, but today was quite cold, quite rainy and wet. But, you know, I suppose that happens. We have 4 seasons in a day. Hi, Nicole. Nice to see you. We have Terry on tonight. Now, remember, we've only got the one psychic on the shows from now on. We've got this new system where we have one psychic on, which I think works better. And I think you guys have really liked that too. And yeah, so we'll have Terry on shortly. Just a little bit of housekeeping since I'm self-producing as well. The phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen. You can see the number in Australia, 02907 10199. And our international number worldwide, which you can actually call from anywhere in the world, is +61 488 25177. And I'll let you know who is logged in right now. We've got Blessed Beth on pin 9150. We've got Jag from the UK on pin 9160. We have Leslie Spellaviro on pin 9116, and we have Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. And just a reminder, the website is psychictvinternational.com. So for anybody who wants to have a session on the phone, a reading on the phone one-on-one from the comfort of your own location, that's the best way to do it, obviously. Extremely inexpensive, extremely affordable, and extremely expert advice available to you, which I think is wonderful. For those of you who don't really want a reading on the phone one-on-one, you might just want to, you know, a burning question answered, Terry will be here shortly for you to do that. And remember the system, you've got to like the video and you've got to share the video. That's the first steps. So once you've liked and shared the video, once you've done that, then in the comment box, let us know you've done that and include a question. So for example, hi, I've liked and shared, will I sell my house? Or hi, I've liked and shared, will I buy a new car? Something like that that might be pressing on you that you want to find out about. And remember, don't just say that you've liked and shared, actually do it, because we've got our tech team who have investigated, and we have noticed that some people sometimes say they've liked and shared when they haven't. And then we've got a list that we've put together now. So I won't name anyone, but I do have a list of people that do it. So we'll just have to keep an eye out on that. So if you are saying you've liked and shared and ask a question, please make sure you have done so. So like the video, share the video, and once you've done that, in the comment box, write, hi, I've liked and shared, and include your question with that. Okay, before I bring Terry on, let's just have a little bit more hellos. Nicole is in Townsville, and it's very hot there. I've got a friend in Queensland actually right now, and she was saying it's very hot in Queensland. I think Townsville is up in Queensland area. Beth is warm on the Central Coast. Okay, you're going to have a storm up there. Hey, Kathy, good to see you. Andrew's got some rain in the north coast of New South Wales, but it was warm most of the day. Oh, that means it's a bit muggy. Jen, Melbourne is so cold. Exactly, you get it. We're in Melbourne. Carrie, good to see you. We love you, Carrie. And hi, Diane. Good to see you. The two sisters are on. And yes, no, Carrie, I know you're in Auckland. I didn't realize that it was that hot right now. Good to know. And okay, now because we've got this YouTube viewer, I'm just going to save that because I'd like to give some attention to that YouTube viewer. So I'm just going to save that and put that aside. So please like the video and please share the video. And once you've done that, in the comment box, let us know you've liked and shared and include your question with that. But again, remember, make sure you've done so. And I'll just save that question too because I like that one as well. Okay, let's bring on Terry. Let's bring on Terry at the stage. Hey, Terry. How are you?
you?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Thank you. Good.
Good, that's good. We were just chatting to some viewers about the weather in different parts. I can't remember where you're from. I think you've told us before,
Sydney.
but what's Sydney? What's the weather there?
It's lovely. It hasn't
Oh,
been bright and brilliantly sunny, but it's been lovely and warm. But yeah, a
oh,
bit
that's
of a
good.
storm this afternoon, but not a big one. But I
Okay.
think there's more rain due, and if it's up north, it's probably heading down to us.
Right, exactly. Yeah, because I think someone was on the Central Coast saying that they were expecting a storm, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Well, Terry, so what is happening in your world apart from nice weather? What is happening in your world?
Well, I am actually going to have a knee replacement in 2 weeks.
Oh,
So,
wow. That's
yes,
a lot. That's a
yes.
lot. Yeah.
For those who don't know, and my backstory, I actually spent a long time in the military. So I've had 2 very crappy knees for way too long, and I had a little bit of one of them went a bit the other a couple of weeks ago. So
Oh,
it's time it left the body, and I'll get a Terminator piece in there.
yeah. Was it something that you were always going to do, and then this has sort of pushed
Oh,
you now to
I
do it?
should have had it 25 years ago, but the
Yeah.
doctors didn't want to do it because I was too young.
Yeah.
So
That
yeah.
happens. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll be thinking of you. So lucky
Well,
we've got
thank
you on
you.
today. What's the recovery for that?
Look, I probably won't be able to drive until next year.
Yeah.
But it's a long recovery, but they reckon 6 months you start feeling pretty good again.
Okay, good. All right, amazing. Well,
Yeah.
we'll be thinking of you, sending you lots of love.
Well, thank
Terry,
you.
on that note, because you did mention your background briefly, can you tell people a little bit more about you and how you can help them?
Well, look, I am a medium and a psychic. I've got all the clear senses, if anyone knows about those. So when I get messages, they come to me all around. It's not just through one sort of portal. So I generally I always say to people, especially when I do stage work, the movie Ghost.
Mm.
There's a scene where Whoopi Goldberg discovers she's not actually a fraud, and there's a circle of people standing around her waiting to jump in. That's
Yeah.
kind of what happens with me. So I'll be getting
Oh,
messages all over the place, and you've got to put your hand up and say yes, that's mine. Otherwise, it'll skip on to somebody else. So yeah,
right.
it happens really quickly, and I don't
No,
have to
that's
think
great.
about it anymore. I can just hear it when it comes in.
No, I love that. I love that you were able to compare that. That's one of my favorite movies. I love Ghost.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. You're not in your genie bottle, so I just realized.
I know.
Aren't you in a
Look,
genie bottle?
I've had some issues this week with technology, and
Oh, I saw
my
that. I saw that in the note just then. Yeah, I saw
yes,
that. Yeah.
my beautiful phone that I haven't even had for a year yet shat itself, and its screen went
Oh
completely black.
no. Oh
So I
no.
had to go back to my old phone, and
Yeah,
the nightmare that has been. So
yeah.
then my computer this evening didn't recognize this phone,
The
and
device.
so
Yeah.
WhatsApp was trying to make me log in again and again. So
I get it.
I'm just glad I'm here.
I get it. I'm glad you're here too. I've had that problem in the past when I've had phone issues, and I think it's such a nightmare. I mean, anyone. I mean, you're going
Mhm.
through it now. But if you've ever had a phone issue like what Terry's just experienced, and I've had it, it's a real nightmare because it changes everything.
We rely on them so much
Oh,
now.
it's so
You know,
true.
I don't know
So
anyone's
true.
phone number.
It's crazy. It's all in there. Yeah, true. Everything's in there. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Oh no, amazing. Well, Terry, I'm so glad that you were on and it's all working. Let's start with someone, and I'm going to actually start with a YouTube person because it's
Mhm.
very rare we actually get someone from YouTube, but we've got someone from YouTube. The
Mm.
name is Graceful Indeed, and liked and shared. Could lovely Terry please let me know? Firstly, will I visit my brother in South Africa next year? And it's 35
Yes.
degrees in Sydney. Oh, so Graceful is in
Wow.
Sydney, but wants to know if that they will be visiting their brother in South Africa next year. Good question.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll have a look at that in a sec. But before we start, I actually saw that question pop up,
Yes.
and I've got a couple of people around me already. So I do have someone who's had some sort of issue in the head. I don't know whether it was a stroke or some sort of lump of some sort. I don't know if that's quite what it passed by because I've also got a bad chest issue and a breathing issue here. To me, it feels like father or grandfather. I've also got someone, sorry to jump straight in with the dead people, but they've been bugging me for a couple of hours now. I've also got someone who passed here at their own hand. So I don't know if it's graceful indeed or whether it belongs to someone else. We'll see. Something will pop up. But as I was shuffling the cards, then I've had a card jump out, and that's it's the Two of Wands. Now, wands I consider walking sticks. They're about forward movement, and you see this fellow here. He's marching off, looking into the distance. So when you're asking, am I going to go and visit my brother in South Africa? There is certainly a journey there. There he's looking in the distance, waiting for, waiting for the balance, waiting for the right time. So it's really about a union and when all the time lines up. But definitely for me, because you've got a garden card, and a garden card is all about getting your people together. It's the place you're nurtured and fed. So yes, to me, it feels like you will be going, because you've also got the Letter card, and that is waiting to fulfill the fire of your desire. So a trip is on, definitely.
Amazing. Very good. Thank you, Terri. And as I said, I'm self-producing as well as hosting, so I'm just getting some numbers aside. I've also got to just pull this up just for legalities. So Lifeline. So the Lifeline number is 131114. So if anyone is ever feeling alone or in need of some support from a professional with mental health experience or anything like that, please know that the number for Lifeline is 131114. Okay, thank you. Beautiful, done. Okay, let's go with another one for you. And we've got lots actually flying in tonight.
Excellent.
So, I mean, it's Murphy's Law. It's a busy night and I'm producing and hosting, of course. Okay, let's, and we'll do our best. And just remember, if you do miss out tonight, which I'll be honest, a lot of you will, tune in next Saturday. But also you can pick up that phone and make that call. PsychicTVInternational.com is the website. And I will let you know who is logged in right now. We have all our psychics available. And we've got the number in Australia is 02907 10199. Our international number is +61 488 25177. Blessed Beth is on pin 9150. Jag from the UK is on pin 9160. Leslie Spellaviro is on pin 9116. Natalie Norton Baker is on pin 9810. Renoretta from the UK is on pin 9112. And Janae from Ballarat is on pin 9128. Okay, wonderful. All right, let's say, and hi, Psychic TV. Hello, everyone. And by the way, just to let you know, Patricia has said good luck with your surgery and wishing you a speedy recovery.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Let's go.
Thanks,
with,
mate.
Oh, Stephanie. I thought you'd come on. I was chatting to you on the page the other day. Stephanie has said, hi, Harry. I hope you're well. Oh, you're lovely. It's so good to see you, Stephanie. I have loved and shared. Thank you, darling. Okay, now her father recently passed. So do you have any messages from Dad for me, please? He has recently passed, like just the other day.
Yeah, it was interesting that I had Dad and Grandfather there that were coming into me just a few moments ago. So I don't know if then that this is her dad that had either something to do with a stroke or a tumor or something going on in the brain there. Maybe an aneurysm, but there was definitely really heavy on the chest as well. So if this is yours, it's funny. I'm also getting, sort of almost like impact injuries into the side. There is someone around me now that is very strong, particularly since he only went fairly recently. So I'm not. It's funny when I get the ones that have passed fairly recently. It's like they pass through me, just to let me know that they're there and they're okay. But they don't usually have a huge amount to say this early on. But they are there. There are people around her, definitely, because my arms were going with the goosebumps. So to me, that's him trying to get through and really letting me know in every way he can that he's there. But what I'm also getting are the goosebumps around my arms and my body, and that's a hug. So please know that he's giving you a hug and he's okay. He got to where he needed to get to. Okay.
She'll love that. She'll love that. Thank you, Terri. And thank you so much, darling, for tuning in and for your question, Stephanie. Because I think it was Halloween and she wrote a comment about her father passing. And I said I was still grieving about Dino, my dog, who had just passed a few weeks ago. So we were having a little, I know it was I think it was one of the worst things ever. But
horrible.
Oh, it's horrible. I can't even, I'll well up. But we were chatting a little bit on a post about Halloween. So I'm glad she got that from you, Terri. So thank you so much. Okay, on that note, I've got the YouTuber who's come back on with some feedback. We've got a few people on YouTube. Isn't that great?
It's wonderful.
I'm looking at the Facebook stream and I'm looking at the stream and I'm like, oh, we've got people in different locations. Love it. Graceful has said,
great.
thank you. I know. Thank you so much, Terri. I resonated with what you said about the dead people, the dead people. My grandfather. Okay, so you were spot on.
Yeah.
Amazing reading. Thank you, Harry T. Amazing that you resonated with that. Thank you, Graceful.
Mm.
And again, just because of legalities, I've just got to also pull up again. Lifeline is 131114. So again, if you ever have any situation in your life that you need to talk to someone, where you need to chat to someone about mental health or anything like that, please know you're not alone. The Lifeline number is 131114. It's for legal reasons, we must address that whenever sensitive topics come up. Okay.
I do actually have her still around me now, and she was resonating that with ring the number. So please, if you're feeling very distressed about your grandmother, please just ring them. Okay. I've been through suicide in my family, and I know how.
Let's try. I've just got to bring that up again because that. Okay, so
please call.
So I'll just just because whenever we use a word like that, we have to always address this.
Yeah.
So again,
I'm sorry to bring
the lifeline number. Again, the lifeline number is 131114. Please know that there's always help available to you. Again, that number is Lifeline. That number for Lifeline is 131114. Okay. Moving on to our next question is going to be from Sarah Zab. Sarah said, liked and shared. That's a lovely photo. It looks like a family photo with beautiful garden.
It is pretty.
It's gorgeous. Liked and shared. Just wondering what you might see for me in the next few months, as we have had a very tough time, and I'm just looking for some insight. Okay, that makes sense.
Look, it's really interesting here what I see for you. And I hate to say this, but I call them as I sees them. You've still got a couple of tough months, okay? But what I'd say to you is, please note that this, in numerology, this is a 9 year, so this is an endings year. So a lot of things are going to be coming to a head for you. I know that they probably already have, and you're feeling like, oh my God, is this ever going to stop? Yes, it will, but not quite yet. So hang on, okay? You haven't got far to go. What you've got is the mice. The mice are about anxiety and fear, and the mice say, if a thief may lead you to ruin, but if he empties your sack, your goods will never come back. So don't let what you want escape from you because of the anxiety and the fear, all right? You have the book card, and the book card can be as simple as a rebuilding for you. And it also talks about new chapters. So again, with the numerology thing, next year is a 1 year. So it's a beginnings year. So no, just say to yourself that, yes, this is going to come to an end. You've only got a month to go, a month and a bit to go. And then you have a beautiful fresh start. Okay.
Beautiful. I like that. I think that'll really help Sarah. And again, a lot of people do go through those things. So it's very natural to have that. Okay. Let's go with Nicole. How are you, Nicole? Good to see you. It's always lovely to have you on. Nicole has said, liked and shared. Do you see me changing jobs at all in the next few months? Thank you. Ooh, good question.
Let's have a look. Well, there is definitely, yes, absolutely, yes, and yes. It may roll into early next year, though. So again, note the endings and beginning stuff. But the first card you've got is the book. Now, I use these little cards called Lenormand cards, just in case you haven't seen them before. Harry and I love to talk about these.
Yes.
But the book, as I said previously, it's a great card for new beginnings, new chapters. So know that there's a new chapter for you. You also have the house card. Now, the house is an amazing card because it's about fortune, luck, money, and love. I've got spoonerisms today. And it's saying these things will come to you. So the house is also about support. So you're going to find somewhere where you'll be supported. And there you've got the ring, my darling, and the ring is a contract. So yes, there is a contract coming up for you. Okay.
Amazing. I love that. Amazing. Thank you so much, Nicole. Now, I just want to see who's logged in. We've got Janae available on pin 9128. We've got Leslie Spellaviro available on pin 9116. And we have Natalie Norton Baker available on pin 9810. So as I said, the number in Australia is 02 907 10199, and our international number worldwide is +61 4 888 25177. And again, we've got Janae available for your call, pin 9128, Leslie Spellaviro available on pin 9116, and Natalie Norton Baker available on pin 9810. Okay, fabulous. You know what? I'm
Quite the
managing
team
pretty
on
well.
tonight.
I know. I was just about to say. I feel like I'm handling this pretty well with all this stuff. So I'm happy. Okay, let me just take that one off. We just did that one, and I've got you some feedback from Sarah. Sarah said, "Thank you. I caught the end of it, but I lost the internet, so we'll have to watch the show later to hear it." Perfect. We'll just tune back on, and you will see it. You don't have to repeat it. She'll watch it again.
Can I just say to you that, Nicole, that when you get complications with electronics and stuff like that, there's people around you, and this is how excited they are trying to talk to you. So they're throwing the spanners in the works, so you'll notice that they're there. So keep an eye out for any patches of goosebumps. And if it's warm where you are, keep your eye out for patches of goosebumps and know that they're around you. Okay.
Love it. Okay, let's go to Jen. Jen has said, liked and shared. Hi guys, Terry. I caught up with my brother last week. Okay, and met his friend Sebastian. We hit it off straight away. What does he think about me? This is a good question. This is an interesting question. Yes.
Well, I think it's more appropriate to ask, what does she think about him? Because
I like that.
I think he's Mr. Sebastian has got to be a lucky guy, Miss Jen. Anyway, I've just pulled this card up for you. I felt like a tarot at that moment, and it's the same card that jumped out before. So this card may well have been jumping out in advance of Jen's question. So again, it's the Two of Wands, and this is about togetherness and union. So I'm saying there could be a union going on.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay.
So believe in your personal power. Don't think he's too good for you. Just think the opposite way around, okay? You're a catch worth having, my darling.
I love Jen. She's amazing. She's a real wonderful person. So I love that.
Excellent.
We've got lots of people on YouTube. So these are new people. So I'm just letting you know. So just please like and share the video. That'd be fabulous because it reaches more people like such as you who are new. And if you like and share, you can ask a question when you do that. But it's obviously impossible to get to everyone on the live show. So most of you will not get answered, but a lot of you do get answered. So just keep on trying every Saturday night that we do host the show. But also keep in mind the phone numbers that are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen. And you've got those PIN numbers that you can actually call. And I'll let you know who is on. Remember the number in Australia is 02 907 10199. International number worldwide is +61 4 888 25177. Our website is psychictvinternational.com, and the psychics who are logged in that you can talk to right now. Okay, we've got Blessed Beth on pin 9150. We've got Jag from the UK on pin 9160. We have Janae on pin 9128. We have Leslie Spellaviro on pin 9116. We have Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810, and we have Renoretta from the UK on pin 9112. So lots of them are on for your calls. Okay, let me just send myself a little note again. Okay, let me go to another one. Okay, my gosh, there's so much going on. Nicole has given you some feedback. She goes, I get goosebumps a lot, and I really think that's my mum. My mum passed 2 months ago. Love that. Amazing. Absolutely. That you mentioned that. You touched on the goosebumps for her, which is amazing. Thank you, Nicole, for confirming that, darling. And Jen has come back with some feedback for you as well, darling, and that is, thank you, Terry. It was so nice to hear about me being a catch and him being a lucky guy. And Harry, you're so we love you, Jen. We do love you. She's fabulous.
We all deserve to hear something like that.
Yeah, no, she's wonderful. Okay, let's go to and so remember. So a reminder: you've got to like the video and you've got to share the video. And when you ask a question, please include that you have liked and shared with your question. Don't separate them because it doesn't marry up. And make sure you have liked and shared and not just said it. Okay, let's go to our beautiful Kerry who has asked this. I think that's Kerry. It is Kerry. I think she's asked it quite a few times. Actually, I've just seen quite a few different ones. But I think they're all the same. So I'm going to pick this one. Kerry has said, loved and shared Harry and Terry. Any guidance from Terry, please, about this job application? Please, thank you a million.
It's really interesting. We always get a theme running.
We do, don't we? We do.
Always. tonight it feels like there's a job theme going there
We
as well.
do get a theme. We do. That's so
So,
true.
look, I don't know. I don't know if you're currently working, but what you've got here is is the snake. So there's a whole lot of tangled stuff going on. So what I want you to do is try and simplify as much as you can. It's cut away all the crap that doesn't matter anymore and focus on the job thing, focus on the applications. You do have the letter, and as I've said, because we're getting a repeat of the same cards popping up as well, even though I put them in individually into the deck and then shuffle. So we get a theme going again. So you've got the letter, and the letter is waiting to fulfill the fire of your desire. So if you really want this is a letter saying, go for it. Okay.
Oh,
And then you get the house card saying that, this is where you'll get support. This is a place that you'll be. So to me, it sounds really good.
Oh, fantastic. That's good news, Kerri. Let us know. I think that's coming up, from my memory.
Good.
So that's exciting. Okay, very good. All right, let's go with Cara Murphy. Cara Murphy has said, I've liked and shared anything coming up for 2026. Well, that's kind of general. So whatever you want to say about that, anything coming up for Cara? Maybe anything exciting.
I think that I don't know what's going on in her love life at the moment, but what you've got around you is the clouds. Now, the clouds aren't a bad card. Even if they're not about clouding your vision or anything. What the clouds are about, they're shiny clouds and they shower you with happy rain. So it's talking about getting cleansed. So at the moment, it's saying shake off all the stuff you've been carrying around because there is some really good stuff coming for you next year. You have a contract card as well. So I don't know. Oh, my gosh, I can't believe this. I've just shuffled and cut the tarots again, and I've got the same fellow.
Oh,
now there's 78 tarot cards. Now this is the third time he's popped up. So again, believe in your personal power. So whatever it is that you're really wanting to force to push ahead with, if it's a job or whether it's getting married or whatever, it's time for you to do it. You've got the snake there as well, and the snake in this case, surrounded by really good cards, is saying to you, coil up and get ready to spring. Okay. So I think it will be quite an interesting year for you. And I think quite a good year. Okay. You're off on a new journey. So really take advantage of it.
Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Thank you so much, Cara. Okay. Let me just take that one off. And I've just written a note from the StreamYard, which has come under our page, which I love. Like and share the video. Then in a question, please let us know once you've done so and include one question for Terri. Now, again, just a reminder, not everyone will be answered tonight. It's impossible. And this is a wonderful free service that we offer you on every Saturday night. Compliments to our wonderful CEO, Jane. She lets this happen every Saturday, which we love. But to actually get a reading one-on-one over the phone, that's the best way to do it. In Australia, the number is 02-907-10199, and our international number worldwide is +61 4 888 25177. Once you've called one of those numbers, then you enter in the PIN number. So you've got Blessed Beth on PIN 9150. You've got Jag from the UK on PIN 9160. You've got Leslie Spellavero on PIN 9116. You've got Natalie Norton Baker on PIN 9810. You've got Renaretta from the UK on PIN 9112. And you've got Janae on PIN 9128. And remember, PsychicTVInternational.com for all the information on the show and a bio of those psychics. Okay, let's pick a YouTuber. This YouTuber is called Cassandra Aussie. Hi, Cassandra Aussie. Hello again. I have loved and shared. Thank you so much, Cassandra. Are there any messages for me? Ooh.
Well, I was just looking at that question.
Of course you were, Terri.
I just love that she's not just liked and shared, she's loved and shared. So she is just getting into our good graces there.
We love it. We love it.
But, mate, I'm hearing that there's movement for you. I don't know. Yep, definitely movement for you. You've got a heart card here. If you're overseas and you're missing home, then, you've got to go where your heart is. Unless this is about someone that you've been wanting or falling in love with, because you've got horse and rider there. So again, the horse and rider to me denotes movement, travel. So, and you've got the cloud card. So you're up for a new journey as well, mate. So Yeah.
That's good.
And if there hasn't been anyone in your life, the love is definitely forward in this time.
Love
So
it.
please know that keep yourself open to all options.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing. Thank you, Terry. And just a little FYI, Natalie Norton Baker is taken. She's on a call, which means that someone very lucky is on the phone to her right now. Natalie Norton Baker, inducted into the Psychic Hall of Fame, and one of our very busy and popular psychics. And she's taken. So whoever you are who is on the phone, congratulations, because Natalie Norton Baker does get very busy. So you've snapped her up, and her PIN is 9810. Just in case you do want to talk to Natalie Norton Baker, you'll have to wait till she's off the phone. So again, I'll keep you posted throughout the show, but the website psychictvinternational.com if you'd like to have a look yourself, read a little bit more about the psychics. But as I said, Natalie Norton Baker is taken, currently talking to someone one-on-one on the phone. Her PIN is 9810 if you want to write that down just in case. But who we do still have available is Blessed Beth on PIN 9150. We've got Jag from the UK on PIN 9160. We've got Janae on PIN 9128. We have Leslie Spellavero on PIN 9116. And we have Renoretta from the UK on PIN 9112. So Natalie Norton Baker is taken, but we've got the others available. And remember, the phone number in Australia is 02907 02907 10199. And our international number is +614 888 25177. Amazing. Okay, let's keep going. Do you know what? I'm handling this pretty well with the producing and with the hosting, I think, and looking at the comments and picking and selecting.
Oh, you're a legend.
I don't know. You know, and it makes it easier when you know what you're doing. When I've got someone who's on with me that's good at what they're doing, it makes it so much easier. So thank you, Terry.
The only thing you've got to do is stop me talking too much.
But that's all right. Yeah, you're good. That's a good problem. That's a good problem. That's a good problem. That's a good problem. All right, Terry, I've got some feedback for you from Cassandra saying you are so spot on. I am thinking of moving overseas. Thank you so much. How good is that? Very good.
Yes,
very
excellent.
good.
Go
awesome.
for it, girl.
No, that's awesome. Terry, we've got someone saying that they love you, and it's Lynn Perkins.
It's my darling girl from school. We've been buddies for over 50 years.
I love that.
And we went to our school. We started off at Balmain High School, or we were the first students at Balmain High School. And they had the 50th anniversary of the opening 2 weeks ago. So
you're kidding. Did you go?
Nope. Yeah, we were there.
You were there?
We were there, mate. We were the crowd.
Good.
We represented.
I'm sure you did. That is awesome. What a great story. I love that.
Yeah.
You've got some good stories.
I'm going to say the lovely Patricia Siren, who was also on early. She was a Balmain High School girl as well. Also a family friend that I've known all my life.
Oh, that's awesome. I've got a really good friend that actually lives in Balmain.
Is that right?
Yes, I've got a really good friend that lives in Balmain.
Probably lives down the street from me, mate.
Oh, might be. Because how big is Balmain? Big or is it small?
Yeah, it's small, but we're packed in like sardines.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, all right, I love that.
It's just a little peninsula.
I love that. All righty, let's see. I've got another one from Kerry. Is feedback wonderful? Thank you so much, Harry and Terry. I'll keep you posted. Oh, wonderful. I'm awaiting to hear if I will get an interview. Okay, wonderful, Carrie. Definitely keep us posted.
Good to me, Carrie.
Love it.
Don't be nervous.
I love her. Oh, look what she just said about there. He's an absolute legend, and we are so lucky to have Carrie. I love you. I loved her before she said this. I love you, Carrie.
Hey.
Oh, I love her. I love her. She's great. She's great. All right, let's go to Michelle. Michelle has said, I've loved and shared. Hi, I would like to know if I have any messages from any loved ones, so in spirit.
Look. Sorry, sometimes they take a couple of seconds to get here. I do have someone, and I've got I don't think this is a father figure, but to me it's on the father's side. I don't know if it's a grandfather, but there's definitely issues around the heart. But it's interesting. I get a book. He's shown me a book, and it's being closed around you. I don't know if you're studying, but the words that he's saying, the words are really important. So if you've been talking to him, please know how important the words are and that he can hear them. Okay. And he's also pushing you. So push forward, darling, push forward. He's right behind you and supporting you. Okay. If you've
Love
got a
that.
new phase coming up, I'm hearing the month 3 for you. So the number 3, rather. I don't know if you're one of 3 or whether it's the third or March is important to you, but he's showing me the number 3 and he's not letting that go. So whatever that means, take note of it because it could be around you. The 3s are important.
Okay, I like that. Thank you so much. Now, just want to let everyone know, breaking news, Natalie Norton-Baker has just come off the phone. Her PIN is 9810. And another breaking news, Michael DeMarco has just logged in. So Michael DeMarco on PIN 9149. Good to see you, Michael. I had Michael on with me on his Thursday show just a couple of days ago, and we had a wonderful interview, and he's just logged onto the phone lines. So again, the phone number in Australia is 02907 10199, and our international number is +61 488 25177. I'll read those numbers out to you again because it looks like we have had some calls. So Bless Beth is PIN 9150. Jag from the UK is PIN 9160. Leslie Spellavero is PIN 9116. Natalie Norton-Baker is PIN 9810. Renoretta is PIN 9112. Janae is PIN 9128. And Michael DeMarco is PIN 9149. Amazing. So they're all logged in. Okay, let's see. And Michael, I think you'd be proud. I'm producing and hosting. I'm doing pretty well. So I think it's all working out. Okay, Michelle has come back saying thank you so much with lots of love hearts, which I love, which is great. And we do have quite a few people watching us on YouTube. I'm blown away. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's go to someone else. I'm going to go to Regs. Regs, how are you, Regs? I think Regan is your name. I think, and I think you've just changed your display name. I think, I could be wrong, but I think it is you. I think I know who you are. You're wonderful and we love having you on. Liked and shared. What do you see for the next 3 months for me and my relationship with Aiden? Okay, interesting. This is someone who I think she's been, relationship.
Sorry, it was someone who what?
Well, I think this is someone she's asked about before from my memory. I'm pretty sure her name's Regan, and I think she's had Aiden around her before, so it looks like they're in a relationship and she wants to know how it's going, I think.
Okay. Look, to me, you've got the clouds around you here. Now, in this case, I think that the clouds are a little bit foggy for you. So if you're not sure of what's going on, then, you've got to use your voice. Okay. Don't just ask us and go, whatever with the relationship. You got to talk about it. Okay. It's really important because you've got the lily card there. All right. And the lily is about, to me, it represents both yin and yang, with the bowl and the stamen representing the womb and the penis. And when you get the womb card, it's about pulling all the information in. When you get the penis card, it's about thrusting forward. And these are the things that you see predominant with lilies. So it's saying, learn all the lessons that you've learned, know that you've learned all the stuff that you need to, but it's time to move ahead with this, okay? You've got the moon card as well, and it says what will happen with the moon. It'll happen very soon. You can climb to soaring heights if you use your heart and your might. But remember, to me, though, that there are these things that are unsaid that you must say, okay? If you want this relationship to star, then, know the lessons and don't repeat them, mate. It's time for you to move forward with him.
Interesting. Okay, good to know. And thank you, Regan. We do love having you on. You're lovely. Thanks, Beth. Beth said you're doing amazing, Harry, and we'll be thinking about you, Terry. So
thank you.
Thank you, Beth. We adore you as well. Okay. I think I can get to some more. Let me just double check this.
We got plenty of time.
Let me just double check this. Yep, all our psychics are still logged in for you. Okay, that's good to know. All right, let's go to beautiful Diane. How are you, Diane? It's always good to have you on. Diane's one of the 2 sisters that watches, and she has said, I have liked and shared. Is there anything from my loved ones that have passed over? Thank you.
Look, I've got someone here. What I've got is a real issue around the midriff. I don't know whether it's the stomach, whether there's been some sort of cancer issue, but there's. Are you traveling? Because they're showing me a ship. Now, I don't know if they're showing me a ship because you're getting on one, or it was someone who came here on a ship. It's definitely about movement again. But no, look, to me, I feel that there's a Navy connection somewhere as well. There is someone trying to get through to you. To me, it feels like a grandfather or great grandfather. It's quite a way back. So if you're looking into your family tree, then there's someone there who wants to talk to you. I've also got really bad pains in my neck and shoulder. I don't know if this is coming from you and whether you've actually got a shoulder issue that you need to attend to and you're sleeping badly. But you've got to look after yourself, and that's what they're telling me. Make sure you look after yourself, because I don't think that you have been. I think you've been attending to everyone else and not to you.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. And I'm not surprised because Diane is very, yeah, no, I can imagine. And we love you, Diane, and we love your, I think your sister's on. But I do have breaking news again. Natalie Norton Baker is taken. So she's back on the phone. So Natalie Norton Baker is currently busy on the phone on pin 9810. I thought she would be again because as soon as she came off, I thought, oh, she's going to get snapped up again. So Natalie, I knew. So Natalie Norton Baker is currently on the phone. I like that. And her pin is 9810. So I'll just let you know also the phone number in Australia is 0290710199, and our international number worldwide is +61 488825177. As I said, Natalie Norton Baker is currently on a call. If you want to write her pinned, it's 9810 if you want to give her a call when she's free. We do have Blessed Beth available though on pin 9150. We've got Jag from the UK on pin 9160. We have Janae on pin 9128. We have Leslie Spellaviro on pin 9116. We have Michael DeMarco on pin 9149. And we have Renoretta from the UK on pin 9112. And remember, psychictvinternational.com is the website. Okay, I've got you some feedback from Regan. Regan said, yes, thank you. It makes so much sense. Our problems are me continuing to do stupid stuff, and that's what's making it feel like it's being
Yep, mate, let it go.
Hold on. Makes sense. Makes sense.
This is what we do so well. We like to hang on to this shit, and we've just got to let it go. We've got to let it go.
And then she wrote, and thank you, Harry. I always appreciate you putting the work in for the. Bless you. You're beautiful, Regan. Thank you so much for your appreciation. Okay, let's go to someone else. Actually, this is Diane's sister. This is Diane's sister. Her name is Kathy.
Tonight.
Yeah, they're two beautiful sisters. They're really lovely. Kathy has said, liked and shared. Hi, Terry. Just wondering what you can see for me for the next few months. Thank you.
Well, I can see that there is, oh my gosh, there's a lovely pathway for you. The first card I've got is the letter. So if you've been waiting to hear from something or hear about something, you're about to get good news. If not, the letter is saying to you, what is it that you want? You can have it now because it's time to fulfill your desire of what you want. You've got the sun shining on your pathway. So it doesn't get a whole lot better than that. And you've got the key to unlock the situation. So whatever it is you've been holding in here and wanting to do, whatever that little dream is, now it's time to act on it, okay? Don't wait, act. It's time for action. And because what you've got here, strangely, is it shouldn't say strangely, it always works out the way it should work out, but the 8 of Wands. Again, the wands, walking sticks, forward movement. And this particular card says to take action on your ideas because life is moving ahead. So that is a reinforcement from my cards. So get your gear and get, girl. It's time for you to move.
Love it. And breaking news again, I've got Jack from the UK now on a call. So Natalie Norton Baker, pin 9810 on a call, and Jag from the UK, pin 9160 also on a call. So they're both taken, which is great. It's a busy night, which is always good because it means that people are getting the help they need one-on-one from the comfort of their own location on the phone, which is the best way to do it. But we do still have Blessed Beth available, pin 9150, Janae available, pin 9128, Leslie Spellaviro available, pin 9116, Renoretta available, pin 9112, and Michael DeMarco, of course, on pin 9149. It's great to see you, Michael, on the phone. That's lovely. Okay, let me go to, and remember the phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen, and of course that is 02907 10199 in Australia, and our international number is +61 488825177. Okay, let's go to Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie Stephanie, I've liked and shared. May I have a 3-month reading, Terry? Thank you.
Yes,
Ooh.
you may. And your English is just lovely there. May I? I do like a may, and I like a shan't, and I like all of that good old language, mate. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, you've got the fish. You've got the fish and the stork and the clover. Man, your next 3 months are looking good, okay? The fish is about prosperity and economics. So whatever you've been working on, there is a good golden financial time around you. So take the risk. If you were thinking about a risk, it's a good time to take it, and it's time to do it now, because what you've got is the stork. Now, the stork represents a couple of things. You know, the old fables, the stork would fly in with the babies. Okay, this represents fertility. So it's saying to you, and not necessarily fertility, but there is fertility around you. So the time is ready for you to go. And in fact, the stork says, you know, whether north or south, you must be on your way. So don't stand here too long today. And then you've got the clover. So what a brilliant set of 3 cards. So the clover is saying that the luck's on your side. The fish is saying you've got the economics and the prosperity on your side. And the stork is saying, get your gear and get. It's time for you to move.
Amazing. And I've got breaking news again. We've now got Renoretta on a call as well. So we've got Natalie Norton-Baker on a call, pin 9810. We have Renoretta on a call, pin 9112. We have Jag on a call on pin 9160. So very, very busy night, which is wonderful. As I said, people are getting the help they need. But we do have Blessed Beth available on pin 9150. We have Janae available on pin 9128. We have Leslie Spellaviro available on pin 9116. And we have Michael DeMarco available on pin 9149. So again, the phone numbers in Australia, let me just double check I give you that right information. In Australia, the number is 02907 10199, and our international number is +61 4888 25177. As I said, Natalie Norton-Baker is on a call, but her pin is 9810 if you do want to talk to her when she's available. You've got Renoretta from the UK on a call. Her pin is 9112 if you want to talk to Renoretta when she's available. We've got Jag from the UK on a call. Her pin is 9160, so if you want to talk to her, you'll have to wait till she's available. But as I said, you've got Blessed Beth on pin 9150 available, Leslie Spellaviro available on pin 9116, and you've got Janae on 9128 and Michael DeMarco on 9149. Very, very good. Okay. And again, psychictvinternational.com for all the information. All righty. A thank you from Stephanie for you, Terry, which is fabulous.
With pleasure.
I'm going to now give you Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you, matey. Andrew's one of our regulars from the very, very start. Andrew has said, he's wonderful. Liked and shared. I was told that I'm traveling to Sydney soon. What will happen to me in the next few months or early next year? Oh, could it be a travel? Could there be some travel?
Well, let me have a look here. Listen, mate, you're really hard on yourself, and I think you've got to give yourself a little break. And if that means having a little break and getting away somewhere, then that is what you should do. You've got the whip card here. So, look, try and be a little easier on yourself, okay? Don't expect that you should know everything at once or do everything at once. I think, yes, you need to take a break. And even if you are going to be coming to Sydney for work, then that's a getaway as well. What I like about the travel thing is that, yes, I do feel that there's travel around you. Are you looking at coming to Sydney or moving to Sydney? Because it feels like there's a travel, but it also feels like there's a time. You've got the key here to do whatever you want. So if you were considering a move, then come in. Look, I'm really sorry I keep going to my face and scratching my nose. When the dead people are around me and I'm ignoring them, they get to my nose. And so my glasses keep falling down and my nose keeps getting itchy. So it's not me just going for a scratch or whatever. It's the dead people are jumping in and bothering me. So sorry about that. Yes, you have the key, but you've also got the ring. So make a contract with yourself. If you want to come here, then you do it, okay? But you need to make the decision. Stop vacillating about it. But yeah, there's a move. There's a move.
Amazing.
And
I love that.
Yeah, I think it's a move that may be something leading up to a permanent move or a big move.
I love that. Amazing. Okay, let me just take that one off. Michael, good to see. It says you're on a call. So it looks like you're on a call. I thought you were actually out tonight, Michael. But anyway, I won't say anything. But I've got Leslie Spellavero on a call as well now. I've got everyone on a call. So I've got Blessed Beth on pin 9150 says on a call. Leslie Spellavero on pin 9116 on a call. Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810 on a call. Michael DeMarco on pin 9149 on a call. Renaretta on a call on pin 9112, and Janae available on pin 9128. So it looks like we are really, really busy on the phone lines, which is amazing. I'm just trying to navigate all this, producing, hosting, and keeping up with all this, and doing the comments and reading all this. It's a lot, but I'm doing it. So
especially
I'm
for a bloke. Oh, sorry, that's really
yeah,
bad.
no, no, it's not. Kathy has said, thank you, Terri, for beautiful reading. I can't wait for the next few months. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Amazing. Okay, let me just have a look at this feedback from Andrew.
Yeah.
Is thanks, Terri. Yes, I'm looking to move next year. Fingers crossed for early next year, hopefully, and I'm seeing family soon. Wonderful. Love.
You're on, mate. Go for it.
Love it.
Amazing. It's time to do it.
Amazing. Okay, can we please do Anna, because Anna is wonderful, and she had a new grandbaby that's, I think she said 6 months old now. And Anna is so lovely. And Anna has said, liked and shared, hi Terri, can I please get some guidance about what is in store for me in the next 3 months? Aww.
There is a bit of a climb for you. This is a very modern deck, and it's a card called Them. Now, the old-fashioned deck, there's a man and a woman card. In this card, there's a me and a them. When you get the man card, remember these cards are a couple of 100 years old, like tarot cards. The them card is that he's the man, and he's about moving forward in that very manly way and making those decisions that leaders do. And when you get the woman card, it's about listening to your gut and those softer sides of things. So it's time, whatever you're doing, it's time for you to push ahead, because you've got the mountain card there. Now, the mountain card is not bad, but it's saying that the enemy is close. So what that means is that it's time for you to make the decision, because not making a decision is a decision. Can I just say that? So it's time for you to stop talking about it and keep doing it, because you've got the horse and rider. So it tells me you're off on a new pathway, but you've got to make that decision and get going. But it looks to me that it could be. You can get over the mountains. They've got no trees, no rocks on them. It's just a climb. So there is a new adventure coming for you.
Oh, I love that. Fantastic. Thank you, Anna. And I'm pretty sure the grandbaby is 6 months now. And she also said tonight is the night everyone's staying home for a fantastic night. I love it. Okay. You've got some validation from Diane, and that validation is I am in a lot of pain with the shoulder. Okay. And my great grandfather was a captain, and sister is going on a cruise in February.
Yep.
Diane, is that Kathy that's going on a cruise? Is that Kathy, or is that another sister? Which one's going on a cruise? I love it. Amazing.
So that's pretty much everything I said. So
love.
No, please, that I've still got the neck pain here. So he's still after you. This is what I mean. They get on and they nag. So if you don't do something about it, you're going to get nagged, and you'll know about it.
Okay, very good. Okay, I've also got this one. Carol said, I've loved and shared. Thank you, Carol. Would love to know how my family is doing. We've recently had 2 losses, and would love to know how everyone is doing overall. Aww.
This is really strange, but I say that quite a lot. What they're showing me is, and Carol, I don't mean to be rude, but by the look of your age, The Simpsons wouldn't be in your genre of things that you watch. But they're showing me a picture of The Simpsons all sitting on their lounge together. So sometimes the dead people show me stuff that's like, this is how we look, So there's a lightheartedness, there's a bit of fun. So they're sitting on the lounge, not just the 2 of them, but there's other people around them. So your spirit family are together. And they're sitting on the lounge having a good time, and they're looking around. They're looking after you. So please know that they're there together. And I don't know if there is certainly a dog there as well. I don't know if this was yours or something you had as a kid, but you've got a whole spirit family there hanging out together, and they're all pretty happy.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Now we've got Janae on a call. Okay, so we're extremely busy, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Carol, for your question. And Terri, that was a great session. We have had such a ball with you tonight.
Not over
Terri.
already.
Thank you so much for joining us. I know you were absolutely wonderful.
I'm fine tonight, baby.
We are. We really are. Now your pin is 9119, which is your pin. Are you able to log onto the phone lines, or are you?
Yeah, I can hang around for a bit longer.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's add Terri to the phone line mix. Terri's pin is 9119. I'm going to let Terri go and sign in, and I'll just stay on for a couple of minutes before I wrap up the show and just let you know that Terri is going to be on. So Terri, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck with the knee, and I hope it all goes well. We'll be thinking of you, and of course, whenever you're available to come on the show, no pressure because I know you'll be healing, but whenever you can.
I'll be hanging around for a while with not a whole lot to do or not a whole lot of places to go. So I'd love to talk again. So let me know.
Yeah, physically you can't. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay,
Pretty
amazing. Much. Thank you, Terri. You were wonderful. Great night. Really good night.
Bye.
Thank you, Terri. You were great.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye, darling. Bye. She was wonderful. It was a really good night. Amazing. So Terri's pin, remember, is 9119. So just write that down because we have had an incredibly busy night tonight, everyone. And the company that you guys have brought to the show tonight has been absolutely phenomenal. Leslie Spellaviro is on a call now on pin 9116. Natalie Norton-Baker is on a call on pin 9810. And we had everyone on a call, but it looks like we've had some psychics that are now available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you know, because Janae was on a call, Michael was on a call, Jag was on a call, Bless Beth was on a call, Natalie Norton-Baker was on a call, Leslie Spellaviro was on a call, Renaretta was on a call, everyone was on a call. And it looks like a few of them have just come off the phone. So now we've got, so I'll just let you know before I wrap up, the website is psychictvinternational.com. That is the website of the show. So if you want any more information on the show or the psychics, the website is psychictvinternational.com. The phone numbers in Australia, 02907 10199, and our international number is +61 4888 25177. Leslie Spellaviro is currently on a call. Her pin is 9116. So if you want to talk to Leslie, you'll have to wait till she's off the phone, but she's currently on a call. Michael DeMarco is currently on a call. His pin is 9149. So if you want to talk to Michael, you will have to wait till he's off the phone, but his pin is 9149. Natalie Norton-Baker is, hold on, let me just fix that. Natalie Norton-Baker is on a call, and her pin is 9810. So if you want to talk to Natalie Norton-Baker, you'll have to wait till she's off the phone. But you've got Blessed Beth available on pin 9150. You've got Jag from the UK available on pin 9160. You've got Janae available on pin 9128. And you've got Renaretta from the UK available on pin 9112. And you're going to have Terri, who's about to sign in, on pin 9119. Incredible show tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. I will see you next Saturday, same time, same place, 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. Remember, Michael DeMarco will also be hosting on the Thursday night, and you'll have me back on Saturday hosting. Same time, same place, as I said, 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time in the evening, Saturday night. My name is Harry T. I am your presenter every Saturday. Thank you so much. It has been an absolute pleasure and incredible night for the psychics at home, who are helping so many wonderful people who are our viewers, who are talking to them on the phone. So thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you all next Saturday. Good night, everyone, and God bless. See you later. Bye.